Okay, let's step in. This is what is the normal definition that you see. Change for good. But what is change for good should be crystallized to ensure that every change. Any organization has two major constraints. All organizations. The first constraint is money. If you agree with me, type yes in the comment box. Do you have infinite money in your company to spend? Okay, agreed. Okay. Now I ask the other question. If you say no, then people will get confused, right? So you have a constraint, right, of money. You'll have a constraint of money. The second constraint is time. Do you have infinite time? You have all of us have a finite time. Now, these are the two constraints. We don't have infinite resources, particularly money, and we have limited time. So it is important, if you want to use the resources and time, you need to focus. All of you type the word focus in the comment box. This is such an important word in your organization, focus. All your improvements should be focused improvements. I'm requesting you to type not because I wanted to fill the chat box. It's because certain words are so important. Focus. All our effort should be directed towards that must be changed and not go behind numbers on how many number of Kaizens did we do today. They'll say, some people will give this number, even, I'm sorry to say, even the so-called big institutes on Kaizen. I'm not mentioning any institute, by the way, okay? I disagree with them. Number of Kaizens, one Kaizen per person, per year, or per month, something like that. If it is familiar, you type familiar in the comment box, okay? That is wrong in my opinion. It might be okay just to drive. It is okay to drive a sort of interest in people, that's okay. People keep asking me this question. In my KRA, there is a target that I have that I must achieve one Kaizen per month. So what will they do? They will move the dustbin from one place to another, put one circle around the dustbin and say one Kaizen I have achieved. If you can relate to what I'm saying, type ICR. That's not change for better. Okay. So don't go behind numbers in Kaizen. But it's important that you should focus on what to improve and then think about how to improve. And how to improve is the easier part. What to improve is the challenging part. And that's why I say leadership is all about effectiveness, which is doing right things. And managerial is all about doing things right. What I mean by managerial is all about efficiency. All of you can take notes. When you take notes, write leadership, effectiveness, doing right things. Managers, efficiency, doing things right. And when you circle the doing things right, what do I mean by things right? Whatever has been standardized should be done as per standards. That's what is my definition in my Kaizen book of doing things right. Okay, if this is clear so far, on a scale of 1 to 10, please give 9 or 10 if it is super clear. Okay. Let's step in. I'm asking you a question now. Some people call Kaizens as tools and techniques. A bunch of tools, spanners, screwdrivers, something like this. Some people say Kaizen is an approach, right? And some people say Kaizen is not tools and techniques. It's not an approach. It's some principles and practices. So whichever you feel, you leave it in the comment box. I want to see if it is TT or A or principles and practices. Let's have some good engagement in the comment box. Whatever you feel. How many of you remember the TSM, what I asked you to type in the comment box? If you remember, you can just share it with others. TSM. Yes, true. Not GPS, TSM. Tool set, skill set, and mindset. Tool set, skill set, and mindset. Whenever you want to change for better, you need the right tool sets, because what to change, depending upon what to change, you need a right tool for that. And how to change is your skill set, the approach. And having an attitude to change is principles and practices. Okay, if this was new to you, type new. That's my way of looking at Kaizen. Tools and techniques. So let's see the toolkits. And whatever that I'm going to share here on the screen is only indicative and not exhaustive. Whatever I'm going to share on the screen is only indicative and not exhaustive. You can type in your chat box, what are the tools that you know? 5S is one tool that we know to change for the better. What are the other tools? You have seen in value stream mapping, something called Kanban, right? Some visual management tools. You can use various tools. We have Heijunka, which brings in flexibility, profitability, and scalability. Okayok, right. Inventory control tools. Perfect. And-ons. Value stream mapping is again finding monitoring tool. 8 ways do you do that? War on waste, SMED, and so on and so forth. So if you want to change for the better, you have to identify which tools to use. Yeah, 7 QC tools, correct. Very true. All right. Is 8D an approach or is a tool? Okay. Inside 8D approach, we use a lot of tools. Okay, let's see the approach now. There's going to be a lot of debates here, okay? PDCA. How many of you know PDCA, right? What else? DMAC approach, define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. The lean approach of doing continuous improvements, doing a value stream mapping, identifying the Kaizen burst, and then implementing Kaizens. Theory of constraints approach. A3 problem solving. 8D approach.